All right, well, welcome to SaleCore, and thank you for stopping by today and checking out our SaleCore real estate marketing platform for realtors. We're going to be going over a full overview of SaleCore today, and so some of the key features that I'll be going over is the interactive map search real estate website. I'll be going over some details on the automated listing alerts platform that allows you to send listings out to your clients, set up automated listing alerts to your clients, and your clients can set themselves up. I'll be going over some of the CRM functionality, contact management, lead management, email marketing campaigns, conversations, text and email conversations. So again, this is all about engaging with your sphere, building relationships, long-term relationships, and ultimately, wanting to generate leads, repeat business, and referrals. Okay, so that's really what SaleCore is about, and what its focus is in helping you build that client database that ultimately can sell and help find homes and help them sell their homes year over year. All right, so let's just start with the interactive map search website platform to start, and let's also dive into some of the features of the site that I think are very important. First is obviously the search here. Let's say your client is looking for homes in a specific area. They can search by city, county, school districts, obviously zip code ranges as well. So when they're typing in their search, you'll see that the interactive map will pop up with all of the homes for sale based upon your actual MLS that you belong to, or potentially even multiple MLSs that you belong to. So this SaleCore has the ability for us to provide multiple MLS regions within your site, with all of that data stacking on top of each other. And so that, again, for certain areas is extremely important. You'll also notice that there is the ability, you can, just scroll right into, a specific area here. So I'm looking in the Napa, California area where I'm from. And you can see here that this is the Silverado golf course community, and this is Silverado Trail. It's a famous wine region trail here. Again, I can then select the homes here, and they're all plotted on the map. All right. And again, I can select each individual listing, and you'll notice that the pop-up here is popping up asking me as a consumer to register. Okay, so this is extremely important because this will help you in generating those referrals, generating those leads, and getting more potential business. And the reason for that is if you are marketing your website, you might want to have the pop-up either on the listing detail or on the map itself. This website platform gives you a lot of control of when you want the pop-up to pop up and when you don't. I like having it on the detail page. You can also have them X out of it if you don't want to do what is called a forced registration. You're just wanting to politely remind them of, registering. And, you can even add any comments in there as to what reasons that you might want them to register as well. Now you can see that, again, I can see the photo gallery here, so I can go through all the different photos on the home. There's a built-in lead notification form here on the right-hand side. You can see that Joanne, she's the real estate site that I am demoing you on, and gives all of her contact information here as well. You can also see that this is an open house that is coming up, and so it gives you the open house detailed information on the property, descriptions, and all of the property details of that home as well. Okay, there's also a map plotted on the listing detail and a mortgage calculator as well. So there's some, great information on each individual property that is here as well on every single home. Okay. Now, you'll also notice here up top, there are some share tools so that, let's say your client wanted to share this listing with their friends and family on Facebook. They could then share this. But you, as an agent, can also share this listing or other listings or your personal listings right here from the share tools as well. So let's say I was, going over to Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and just log in real quick. And then, again, I just wanted to show you how easy it is for your client or for you by clicking on the Facebook tool. It will build out a beautiful post ad for you right here to post to Facebook. Okay. Or any other social media avenues as well. Okay, so again, this is a great tool. Something that I want you to think about in your marketing is, again, sharing that inventory onto your Facebook pages so that, again, you're driving those consumers back to your website. Just, listed, maybe you're going to do, hot buy of the week. I love seeing that, right? Or, my favorite home of the week, or, something like that, is really awesome as well. Now, again, you can see here that, if I want to post it to a specific page that I manage, I can do that as well, or I can just post it to my own personal page here as well. Okay, so again, just wanted to show you what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and post it, and then we will come back and I'll show you, what that looks like. If something that, again, I want to show you, when you click on the listing, you'll see that the registration pop-up is here, right? I already have an account, so I'm going to show you that, how to log in. But again, if this is a new client, they would put in their name, their email address, and create a password. Okay, so I've already done that already. So I want to show you here that, I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and X out here. Now you'll see on the right hand side here, save properties, save searches, and then, my account info. If I click on save searches, I'll see that these are all of the saved searches that I have already created on the website. Okay. Now you can also set up saved searches actually for your clients. Okay. And one thing that I want you to also remember is that, once the saved searches are set up, the system, can be set up so that the saved searches can be emailed or texted to your clients, okay, with that specific search. So let me show you what that would look like. Okay, so I'm on my email. I'm receiving listing alerts by email and text from Joanne. So I want to show you, again, Napa Homes. Here is that house that I was just on, that I was showing you on Glen Eagle Circle. Again, there's multiple homes that it emailed me. Now, again, when I click on this listing, obviously it is going to drive me back to the home, okay, on Joanne's website, okay? And so what I ultimately want you to start thinking about is, how do you, in your marketing, drive your clients back to your website? And then how do you get your current clients or past clients back to your website? And how do you get your clients and past clients, friends, family, to refer your website to their friends and family, to ultimately help you build your sphere, to build your long-term lead generation, referral, and repeat business marketing plan? Okay, so that's ultimately, what I really want you to start thinking about is building a system that is going to generate that repeat long-term business. Okay, if you right now have 200 past customers, friends, and family in your sphere, how are you going to double that year over year, and ultimately to get, a 10-15% conversion ratio year over year from that actual customer pool? Okay, so I'll be talking a little bit more about that as we move forward. But again, I really want you to start thinking about long-term using SaleCore to get your website out to your clients to generate those leads, those referrals, and that repeat business. Okay. So now, again, let's go ahead and drive back to search. And I want to show you, basically how a client would, from here, go ahead and start to how a client would actually start to set, or a consumer would actually set up a search. Okay, so there's a couple of awesome tools here that I want to show you. See how you can, grab the map and move it around, right? Again, what if I wanted to set up a search, for all the homes in Silverado Country Club area? Well, for one, I could take the Polygon tool here, select it, and I can just, again, Polygon search it, double click, and it will grab that area here. Okay, and then I can simply just go over to save this search. Okay, and the save search pops up, and then I can click on save search, because you can see I've already created multiple save searches. And Napa Homes Silverado, right? Something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and click on new save search. And I simply just click on save. And there you go. So I've gone ahead and set that up. Now you'll see if I go over to my save searches, I've already got now that built out here, and it's automatically set up for weekly. I'll go ahead and click on edit, and you can see here some of the general information. If I want it to be sent to me daily, I can just select daily. What time I want it emailed out to me, maybe I want it later in the afternoon, and then I can just select save, and then that will update all of that information here for me. Okay. Now, think of your, consumer, they're doing that. You can do the exact same thing for your clients. You can register them on your website. You can create a password for them. You can set up all of their searches here for them and have it emailed out to them, right? But let's say you want to then log in to SaleCore. Well, for one thing, once you log into SaleCore, it's going to show you on the what we call the dashboard that Heath logged in here, right? And so that's telling you that he's logged into your website. Okay, very, very important. Okay, now let's say that Heath is on your website, and I just want to show you something here real quick. Let's say, Heath is here and he, clicks on this listing, and then he saves this listing here as well as a favorite. Okay. For one, under the saved properties here, you'll notice that the saved favorite comes up. But also, when you're back on SaleCore on your dashboard, if you click on dashboard, you'll see immediate updates right on your website of your client, Heath Craig. Okay, and it's showing you that he favorited the property, right? So now it's really showing you all of that updated information. Okay, if I click on Heath's name, it will take me over to the actual client record as well. Okay, so that's again very, very important, right? So you've got all of this information on each one of your clients, as well as the lead form that they registered. Okay, so that's there. Now let's say that Heath, he really likes this property, and he wants to take a look at it, right? So he can just put in his information. Maybe I want to schedule a showing. Maybe I want finance. I hit submit. Presto, right? All that information is right there. Now, again, I go over to SaleCore. I hit the dashboard, and presto, schedule a showing right here from Heath Craig is on your dashboard. Now, all of this is automatically also texting you and emailing you in real time that this is all taking place, okay? Because not all the time are you going to be logged into SaleCore, correct? So you need instant notifications to your cell phone of every single thing that's going on, right? So that you know when somebody schedules a showing, you've got to interact with that consumer immediately, that client, right? So again, I want to show you. Let's go ahead and click on schedule a showing. The lead form is right there. If you click on this little link here, it will show you all of the information from the client that they left about the property they want to go schedule, right? They need financing. So again, hopefully you have a lender partner that you're partnering with on SaleCore to send them over to get to get finance if they haven't already. And so again, all of the information is here. Now, if you click on the saved listing on the right-hand side, this will also show you the specific listing that they saved into their account. So this is all of their favorites right here, okay? The properties that they're interested in, right? Save searches is all of the searches that they have set up on your website or that you set up for them, okay? Now, there's some huge advantages for you is to that you can actually set up your clients to get texted listings as well. Not only emailed listings, but you can actually set them up to get text, kind of like I have this one here. So the Napa Homes Silverado that we just set up, right? You can see here, if you click on configure criteria, this will show you the actual configuration that your client or you set up on the website. So it's showing you exactly all of the specifics. Now, if you click on filter, this will show you all of the specifics, or maybe you want to make some modifications for them. Maybe they're only looking for 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, something like that, right? So again, it allows you to really define exactly what your client is looking for that they want to be emailed to them. And again, if I want to make those changes, I can just click on save and return. Now I can also, from the marketing channel here, set up that I want to text them with my own dedicated SMS text number, mobile number that SaleCore provides you through the system. So I can actually set that up right here to now text them. Okay, so I can just hit save, and then presto, that client is now going to receive those listings texted to them that come on the market every day. Okay, so now if you see on save searches, I can see all my searches. Now I can see the market channel is my actual mobile number. Okay, and so when you get set up with SaleCore, a customer success manager will help you in identifying which specific number you might want to use in your specific area code to use. Okay, so that is setting up that. Now, again, if I want to put them back to email, I can do that. Again, just by clicking on configure. I can also go to the edit mode here. This can set up the time, the frequency, and again, if I want to change back to email from text, okay, either one. And again, I can just, set that up. If I want to click on configure criteria, I can do that. If I want to set up a new search inside of the client record for the client, I can do that as well. Okay, so let's just go ahead and show you that. Under the save search, this is the client record. You've got the general info, such as adding them to groups. You have recent activity, which is again the activity of the client. Maybe I want to schedule a task such as what? Schedule showing with Heath. Okay. Copy. And what date have we set up to schedule a showing? Maybe this Saturday, right? Go ahead and assign that actually to Joanne. I want a day reminder, add task. So you can see how you can add specific tasks. You can edit those tasks. Heath is looking for a home in Napa around 2 million plus 4 bedroom, right? So again, documenting all of your notes in your client record, in your SaleCore CRM, customer relationship management system, right? Keeping yourself organized on every single client that you are actively prospecting, because again, you want all of this information long term. And I really want you to start remembering about building that sphere, building that long-term business plan, okay? And adding as many contacts, as many friends, as many family members as you can to your SaleCore CRM and start prospecting them, okay? So again, save searches is a great way. maybe you're only going to set them up for a weekly listing alert if they're past clients, or you haven't necessarily, they're not necessarily actively looking right now. Maybe you're going to set it up for a general range or something like that as well, just to continue to prospect them over the long haul, right? We have a tendency, okay, I'll set them up for my newsletters, my holiday campaigns, those kinds of things. But when you're sending them these listings, they love it, right? And now, the X generation, they want those listings texted to them. And now you have that capability of doing that and getting them right back to your website from every single text message that you are sending them. Okay. Again, extremely important. Now, okay, so we've got listing alert set up for Heath. He's up and running. We can see everything that he's doing. We've scheduled our showing with him. I can, put Heath into a group here if I want as well. Okay, so I can add new groups here on the fly. All right, I might have like a hot leads group, something like that. Buyer leads, right? Everything that I want to do. So again, I can add my contacts to groups. Okay, let's check this out. I can text Heath right from the client record. Okay, so I can simply just click on text, and you can see I've texted myself here and sent emails out to Heath as well. Okay, maybe I want to send a specific listing to Heath. I can just click on any listing from my website, and then I can just go over to text, paste that text in, and text him right here on the fly. Okay, so that's one way to get listings texted to your clients or communicate with them. And presto, now I just write on my cell phone, I just now got that text, and I'm going to type in thank you, looks great, let's see it. Okay, so also email, right? Let's go ahead, and then now you can see how I just texted Joanne right from my cell phone, the response, and it pops right into the message, right? Now, if you click on conversations here on the left, you can also see all of your correspondence with your clients under conversations. This is very similar to your phone messages, right? Your text messages on your phone, except that this system will show you all email and texting and leads from your phone. Okay, so I mean leads from SaleCore. Okay, so again, I can click on there. That takes me right back to the message. I can click on Heath, the client record. That is the client record. Okay. So again, that is the power of the dashboard. Okay. Now again, John Burke looks like just opened up an email that Joanne sent out. Preparing your home to sell and stand out above the rest. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about that. Okay. So another awesome feature of SaleCore, your website, is that you get your own blog where all of the articles are updated for you on your website automatically from our professional real estate content writers. They're writing these articles for you. They then send those articles over to our design department. The design department makes them look beautiful for you. And then the design department adds those automatically to your website every month. All right. So you'll see 2 or 3 new articles every month getting posted to your website. okay? And now this gives you the ability to share this article, right, with on your social media, or maybe you want to email it out. But I love sharing these articles right to my Facebook page, right? Time to downsize, okay? So those of you that might be interested to read that article, make sure you're sharing that onto your Facebook page, okay? So presto, I just click on the Facebook uh, page here or link. I can give it any comment that I want, hit post, and then we are off to the races, okay? So that quick, you have now have more content that you did not have to create, you didn't have to design, you didn't have to write, right? It's all right there for you, and you can customize your post right onto your Facebook page. Now let's go over to Heath's Facebook page here. And there we go. There is the social post that I posted onto my Facebook page. All right. Now remember, now your clients can share this, right? They can like it, but they can share the post that they think would be good for their friends and their family right here, right? The listing on Bear Creek that we sent, right, or that we posted right here, right? Now, check this out. What happens if you click on that link, right? It takes them right back to Joanne's website to the listing detail. Okay? So, that is how you drive traffic. That is how you generate those referrals, because if I wasn't logged in, it's going to ask me to register, right? So let me show you again. I click on this listing, right? Presto, the house pops up and the registration form pops up. That's how you generate referrals. That's how you generate leads using SaleCore on your social media. Okay? Because again, you could force this if you wanted to require them to register it, to register before you show them the details of the listing if you wanted to. So when you're posting those hot buys on your social media, that again drives those clients to register on your website to see that hot buy. Okay. Hopefully, all of this is kind of making a lot of sense for you. I know that I'm kind of moving quickly, but again, there's a lot of information here that I am trying to cover for you so that you can kind of get a good understanding of it. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the social media articles. Those articles, if you have our drip campaign system here on the left-hand side, those articles are also created as actual emails that you can send out to your clients. Okay? Not only are the articles created, but they're also the holiday campaigns. Okay? There is, under the library, you can build your own campaigns, date-driven and drip-driven. You can select from all of the articles every month that are created, okay? You can select the holiday campaigns that are all created for you, which will send out all the holidays automatically to your clients. Buyer campaigns, right? Investors, first-time buyers, uh, seller campaigns to generate new sellers, mortgage campaigns for those lenders that are wanting to market themselves to realtors or to investors, refinance, you name it, it's all here. All the articles, all the campaigns are all built in for you. Okay, and again, They are all designed to help you generate referrals, generate repeat business, and generate leads. All right. So this is where you get to the campaign library. Okay. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that. One that, again, I love is, the articles, real estate drip, which is, sending out a new article every month. Okay. Sending out the holiday campaigns automatically for that year. Okay. The beauty is you don't have to design any of this stuff. It's already pre-designed for you. Okay. So again, that's something that, again, I want to make sure you can, realize. Okay. So let's show you, quickly how to grab a campaign and kind of quickly get it set up. You simply just go to the library, and let's go ahead and maybe I want to set up the 24 articles. So I can just select articles, real estate drip, click on add. Okay. It will use my default email preferences if I want, or I could build an email design preference signature here. Let me show you my email signature, or show you Joanne's email signature. It's here under the setup mode. We can also design custom email signatures for you if you want. Okay, I'll show you mine here in just a little bit as well. You can see that she has her signature and everything attached to her personal website. Okay, as well. Your website can have your own domain name in there if you want. So let's go back over here to email campaigns. The articles, I went ahead and accepted that I wanted to move it into my account. I can click on here to see the actual messages, and you can see 0, 30, 60, 90. What that means is, when will that go out for that client? Okay, so these are already pre-designed. If I want to click on edit, maybe I want to edit them, I can totally edit them in the word editor. It writes all of the actual HTML for you. Okay, so that's something to remember. I can change these if I want. And I can add hyperlinks, different photos, anything I want to change, or if I want to add more information here, I can do that. If I want to change how often I want these to go out, maybe I want them to go out every other week, or I want them to go out maybe every 60 days, I can just change the actual preference here as to what day I want them to go out. Okay, so once I've verified that these are all the ones I want to use, what if I want some of them to be removed? I don't want them to go out. I'm not big into that specific article. I can just click on remove, hit delete, and that specific article is gone. Okay, so that's there. Okay, now once I've edited everything, again, I might want to change the verbiage here. I can do that. I might want to remove any text, change any text, whatever I want to do, I can do that. I can change the title up top, anything I want to do to the subject. Again, I can change the time frame. Maybe I want this to go out on day 5, right? And then I hit save, and then presto, that one is moved to day 5. It's updated the title, the text, everything's ready to go. Now I can just simply go over to recipients, and I can add a group of recipients from my database, my contact database, or I can add specific contacts, like maybe I just want to add Heath. Select him, and hit add, and that quick he's been added to that specific article or to that article campaign. So now Heath is just going to be getting all those, right? Every month, every 30 days. He's going to get buyer beware first, and then he's going to get simple ways to create a happier home next, all going through. Now, let's go back to Joanne here. And let me show you, some of the article or the campaigns. Here's, Happy Thanksgiving. Here's the holiday campaign going out. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go back over to the drip campaigns here. Let's take a look. The holiday campaigns typically have 3 or 4 different style holiday campaigns for you to choose from. This one is called Series 2, and you can see that this is your campaigns that you are actually actively using. If I want to click again on messages, you can see that they're going out. You can see the views, who's viewing them, who's not, what the view percentages are. I can see the recipients that it is being sent out to, and I can see the actual view activity of the campaigns. Okay, remember when I was showing you on the dashboard as well, right, that I can see who's viewing them, when they're viewing them, and instantly when they're viewing them. Okay, so again, this gives me visibility into each one of my clients, what they're viewing, what they're not viewing, and again, right when I go to the dashboard, John Burke, remember he viewed that preparing your home to sell. If we click on John, you can see all the emails that he's viewing, right? Now, Joanne does not have him set up for save searches here, right? But this might be a good opportunity for her to set up a save search right inside of SaleCore for John, okay? The general info will show you the groups that John is added to and the campaigns that John has been added to, okay? The article campaign and the 2022 holiday campaign, right? Now, what if I wanted, Joanne wanted to set up John for save searches right from SaleCore, okay? Now, first, you'll see that John does not have a username and password account set up on the website, okay? So one, Joanne can go to her website and set up John right from the website, or Joanne can just simply click on Save Search, New Search, and again, maybe Napa Homes for sale, right? How does Joanne want to distribute the listing alerts to John? Either by text or by email. Okay, so that's something you'll need to determine. How do you want to send that? If this maybe is not an active client right now, you might want to just set up listing alerts by email, right? But if this is somebody that you're actively talking to and they want to get texted to that inventory, I would set them up for text. It's going to be, the click-through ratios are enormous, the view ratios, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set John up for text, and I'm going to set it up daily, and I'm going to set it up to go out at 3 p.m. every day. All right, and then I'm going to hit save. So now all I have to do is really just set up the specific criteria that I want John to get set up for listing alerts. Okay, so now let me go ahead and go over to contacts. Oh, hold on one second. I can log myself out real quick. So let me log back into Joanne's account. John Burke. Napa Homes. Text. I'm going to set it up for daily for now. Okay, so you'll see that real quick. So I clicked on Save Search, clicked on New Save Search, right? I put in the search name, which website it's coming from, the text, my text number, set up daily or weekly, the time, all right? Okay, so I created two of them here. Now, one of them I can have as email and one of them I can have as text, right? So let's say I want one of them to be going out as email, one of them as text. Okay, so I'm not going to set up listing alerts until I actually configure the criteria, okay? So let's click on Configure Criteria. And this is where I will build out the actual search, okay? So I can use the filters here on the right-hand side, such as, you know, maybe I'm looking, set it up for a specific area like Napa, just like on the website, right? Maybe I'm going to just set up active and 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, okay? And or if I want to use the Polygon Controls, I can use those Polygon Controls here, okay? So if I do want to set up a specific polygon, I can use those controls here. And then I simply just click on Save the Criteria. Now, that will take me back. Now, this one is already set up. I simply just click on Listing Alerts, and presto, John will start getting listing alerts once a week in Napa for that specific criteria, okay, by text. If I want to set up another one for email, I can do the same thing. Click on Configure Criteria, and John would get email as well, right? And again, you'll kind of have to determine what's enough, what's not enough, right? But I'll just configure the criteria here. Bedrooms, baths, pending. I'm going to remove pendings. You'll see here that's market channel is how the information is going out. Is it going out as an email or is it going out as a text? Okay, so I have it set as an email. I'm going to click on save, and then presto, all of that information is ready to go out for John. Okay, now I do need to make sure I click this little box here for listing alerts to go out. That's what activates it. Okay, so that's it. And then now, again, let's go over to the dashboard. I want to show you the Heath test account here. And you can see the emails or the texts that are going out and the views that are going out that the client is actually viewing, which ones they actually viewed, okay? So that's, you know, I can see I'm personally getting these texts now from Joanne and her website, and then I can, when I click on them, it will track them for you, okay? And again, you can see what they're actually favoriting on your website, right? Now, also, you might want to just send one-off listings to your client, right? So you can simply click on listings here on the left-hand side. Search listings here in the orange will give you all the listings of the different MLSs that you belong to, okay? So this tool is just like, you know, all the MLS data right here for you, right? Again, pulls it up on the map. If I select the listing, I can just click on share. The contact database will pop up and I can email or text whoever I want. Type in Heath, here's Heath's email, here's Heath's mobile. I can just go ahead and go down here to select contact, and then presto, Heath is texted that listing. All right. Let's go ahead and show you share. What if I wanted to email Heath? I could just select SaleCore email and select and then email Heath that specific listing. So that's, you know, sending out the listings right from SaleCore as beautiful brochures or text messages as well. All right, so that's, you know, again, very, very important, right? Okay, so I got the text. That is awesome. And now I just texted a response from my phone. You can see under conversations that it's notifying you, just like on your cell phone, that you have a text or you have a conversation. So you select it, and then here's the new conversation right here. All right. So again, everything that you are sending to your client, all correspondence are right here for you to view. Okay. So that was the listing that I sent to Heath, and then I just responded. Okay. So conversations. Again, I can conversate from right here as far as if I want to send the client a text, I can. If I want to send them an email, I can. But the thing is, right from SaleCore, I can text my clients listings from the listing control. This is extremely powerful. Typically, your MLS software isn't even going to allow you to text listings, and they're definitely not going to allow you to text listings directly from your actual website with your domain name on it, right? So again, I just want you to know that. Let's drive over to, again, contact management, right? This is your contact manager. This has, you know, importing all your contacts from an Excel spreadsheet, managing all your contacts. This is your groups. You can, you know, again, manage all your groups here as well, okay? And you can add a new contact just manually here, okay? New contact. Import contacts, add a single contact. This is your groups, right? How you have all your groups. Remember the Hot Buys lead group that I created? And then Heath is in there, right? What if I wanted to add John in there? Just go over to General, Hot Buy Leads Group. Now when I go over to Contacts, John's in there, right? So that's, you know, your group management, okay? You can, again, from the client record, set up priorities on your contacts as well. Did you see the activity of Andrea here? That's the interest level. This tells you who is the most active and who is not most active. Okay, so again, very, very important. to show you who's active, who's not active, right? And who's in between, right? Why is, Nico have zero activity right now? One, maybe Nico's not reading the emails, not viewing the text, not um, uh, receiving listing alerts by email or text, right? So that, again, that's when you want to start contacting Nico directly. Hey, find out, why Nico's not viewing your material and determine if you need to change it up, right? So it's not just about the high level active contacts, but it's also for you to to view who is not actively using your website, right? And you want to start also building a plan in your sales strategy to contact those contacts and get them engaging with you, your website, your email marketing, and your text marketing initiatives. Okay. Um, Another big tool is the broadcasting system. This is similar to like MailChimp and Constant Contact, where you can build your own campaigns in here. It has a design tool for you to send out like email blasts and text blast to your contact database. Okay, so I can embed video in here into um, my email campaigns. I can embed photos. It's an awesome editing tool, so you can build beautiful campaigns here. And you can also send out text blast to your database, such as maybe I want to send out a just listed or just sold, um, you know, link back to my website of a specific property to an entire group of contacts, okay, at one time. So those are some very, very powerful tools to be able to send out information, again, in bulk to your contact database as well, okay? So that's the broadcast tool. So we'll go over a little bit more on that. The website management system is here on the left-hand side so that you can manage all of the content on your website. You can manage the search engine optimization on your website. You can manage your social optimization. You can edit and build out your own blog articles on the website. You can edit all of the content on your website, images, everything. If I want to change out the header photo on my homepage, I can do that on the fly, right? So you can see here, this is Joanne's homepage. Again, if I want to change that photo out, I can change it right here on the fly. There's a whole image management system for you to do that. But just remember, SaleCore will also help you build out your website, get it all up and running, help you get trained, get your contacts imported. Everything that I'm showing you, a customer success manager will help you in doing. But I do want you to know that, again, if you want to have control of editing your website yourself, you can do that. You might want to edit, specific featured properties on your website, right? As far as price ranges, bedrooms, baths, areas, you can do that. You might want to have specific landing pages to areas. So let's talk a little bit about, again, maybe you want to have some customization of your website with, again, your own domain name and your own SSL certificate. We can help you all with that as well. If you, want, again, you can see here, this is Debbie Souza, and this is her semi-custom site, okay? Featured listings, about Debbie, market areas. You can see here on the right hand side additional search areas. So she has some really cool rollovers of search areas here on her site as well. Community pages, landing pages, all right, and that's all there. Driving you back to either landing pages of those areas or over to the property searches. Okay, about Benicia, so she's got a cool page here about the community that she focuses in on. About Debbie, my approach. Again, this is all custom content pages that she had us design, or that she gave us, and then we built them out onto the on her website. Rare reviews. Okay, all custom content. Why hire me? Okay, why hire me? All built out. Now let's take a look at Nadine's website, makingSonomaCountyHome.com. Okay, here is custom color palettes with custom images on the backgrounds, right? So she had a full custom photo shoot and had us take custom content, custom photos, and custom, build out area rollovers on her homepage. So this was, building out a custom homepage and building out a custom sub pages of her website, such as you go to sellers, right? You can see that everything is her custom colors, her custom graphics, and custom photography all throughout the website. So you can have a site that is, awesome right out of the box, which we call the advanced website. Or you can have a semi-custom or a full custom, depending on what you want accomplished. But I want you to know that we have a full design team in-house that can help you in that process of what you're wanting with your website, as far as from a look and feel and functionality. We even build out custom lead forms as well for you that can be integrated right into your pages as well, such as, what's your homework, right? So Nadine can take that form and send it over to a client to fill out, or they can go to her website, fill it out. She can submit this form right onto her Facebook page as well to fill out when she's running social media ads. But just remember that right with all of our websites, that the lead forms are right here. Get your free home evaluation, right? So again, it just really comes down to what you need. We can help you and get you up and running. All right, so that's to talk a little bit about the website functionality for you. Okay, we can help you with just about anything when it comes to setting up and building out a website for you. So again, the calendar is here. Remember the schedule event that I scheduled for you guys earlier. The schedule is showing with Heath, so that's all right there, right on your calendar. Leads, all your lead records that flow into your site will flow right into here automatically. The contact management system, again, extremely important in managing your contact database and getting the contacts in here, setting them up for the listing alerts by text, setting them up for the listing alerts by email, setting them up for the drip campaigns, right? Maybe you're even going to get more advanced and build out a broadcast email newsletter or something like that that you're wanting to go out on a regular basis, adding your clients to that as well. Okay, or sending out a blast of a open house, or just listed by text, something like that, right? That's something else you can do. But all of that is here, right? It's all here for you to use. I really wanted to hone in today really on the listing alerts importance of text with you to make sure you realize that a very large percentage of the consumers these days would prefer to be texted listing inventory versus emailed. And this gives you that flexibility to do that using SaleCore's listing texting solution, right? And so, again, make sure that you are aware that again drives those clients back to you. Okay, so really think about that 360-degree marketing plan of how are you going to get clients back to your website, right? They're not going to just magically come to you, out of air, right? We all know that we have to market, we have to get awareness, we have to use our social media channels to market our website. We have to use our email marketing channels to market our website and market us and brand us. And we have to use our texting channels as well. So, put together that channels and what each individual client, how they want to be responded to using SaleCore, and get that information out to them as well. Okay, so generating leads, referrals, and repeat business using SaleCore. Okay, so if you have any would like to schedule a one-on-one, you can contact us at salecore.com. If you are working with one of our broker partners, please contact your broker and marketing department so that they can educate you on how to contact us as well. And we would love to start working with you at SaleCore. All right.